Here's the truth no one wants to face. Your body is a ticking clock. It peaks, it thrives, and then, inevitably, it begins to fade. Middle age is the tipping point, the moment when you can no longer ignore the cracks in the facade. Your knees ache. Your energy wanes. The mirror reflects a version of yourself that feels foreign. And suddenly, you're forced to confront the question, who am I, really? Ask yourself, am I the bulb that carries the light, or am I the light of which the bulb is a vehicle? Think about that for a moment. Your body, this flesh and bone machine, is not you. It's a vessel, a temporary container for something far more eternal, your consciousness, your soul. But here's the catch. We are conditioned to identify with the container, not the contents. We cling to our youth, our strength, our beauty, as if they define us. And when they begin to slip away, we panic. We resist. We rage against the dying of the light. But what if we've got it all wrong? What if the fear of aging, the terror of death, is just a misunderstanding? Joseph Campbell saw the body as an old car. Over time, the fender dents, the tires wear thin, the engine sputters. It's predictable, inevitable. But the driver, the consciousness behind the wheel, remains untouched. When the car finally breaks down, the driver steps out. The journey continues, just in a different form. This isn't just poetic musing, it's a profound shift in perspective. If you can identify with the light, the consciousness, rather than the bulb, the fear of aging loses its grip. The body becomes what it always was, a tool, a vehicle, a temporary home. And when it's time to let go, you can do so with grace, knowing that the essence of who you are isn't going anywhere. But let's be real, this isn't easy. We live in a world that worships the body, that equates youth with worth. To detach from that, to see yourself as something more than your physical form, requires courage. It requires a willingness to sit with the discomfort, to stare into the abyss of mortality and say, I am not this. So here's the challenge. The next time you feel the sting of aging, the ache in your joints, the gray in your hair, the lines on your face, ask yourself, am I the bulb or am I the light? Remind yourself that the body is just a car and you are the driver. The journey isn't ending, it's evolving. And when the time comes to step out of the vehicle, do it with peace. Not because you've given up, but because you've understood. The light doesn't die when the bulb burns out. It simply moves on. The question is, will you cling to the bulb or will you embrace the light? The choice is yours. But remember, the light is eternal. The bulb is not.